BVSM Academy, a School of Arts and Science, subject General Knowledge, topic Metallurgy of Aluminium by Veerbhadraya Demaya. BVSM Academy, a School of Arts and Science, Metallurgy of Aluminium by Veerbhadraya Demaya. I would like to divert your attention towards the extraction of iron using the blast furnace. This is using sorry for the interruption, metallurgy of aluminium. Our topic today is metallurgy of aluminium. Well friends, aluminium, extraction of aluminium is a science of extraction and purification of aluminium using the bauxite as a main raw material used. Aluminium is the most abundant metal on earth, but it's expensive, largely because of the amount of electricity used in the extraction process. Aluminium ore is called bauxite, a cheap ore of aluminium. The bauxite is purified to yield a white powder, aluminium oxide, from which aluminium can be extracted. The extraction now can be done by electrolysis, but first the aluminium oxide must be melted so that the electricity can pass through it. However, aluminium oxide has a very high melting point to over 2000 degrees Celsius, so it would be expensive to melt it. Instead, it is dissolved in a molten cryolite, an aluminium compound with a lower melting point than aluminium oxide. The use of molten cryolite as a solvent reduces some energy costs involved in the extracting of aluminium. My dear friends, my dear students of secondary school going and PU, it is very important why the cryolite is added. Molten cryolite is added to the aluminium extraction because to lower the temperature as well as the whole aluminium oxide is melts into the molten state. That's why they are using molten cryolite. It is added with molten cryolite. A graphite anode, graphite cathode, purified aluminium ore dissolved in molten cryolite, then molten aluminium. Then you can see the diagram shows an aluminium oxide electrolysis cell. Both the negative electrode cathode and the positive electrode anode are made up of graphite, a form of carbon. Aluminium ions receive electrons at the negative electrode and are reduced to aluminium atoms. Aluminium 3+, it acquires electrons, it gains electrons and gives aluminium. The molten aluminium sinks to the bottom of the cell where it is tapped out periodically. Oxide ions lose electrons at the positive electrodes and are oxidized to oxygen gas. This oxygen gas with carbon of the positive electrode forming carbon dioxide, so they gradually burn away. As a result, the positive electrodes have to be replaced frequently and periodically. This adds to the cost of the process. This is lining of the furnace carbon casing and all. This is graphite electrodes. This is positive graphite electrodes and negative. It is the electrode lining. Electrolysis of aluminium.